This message goes out to all the poor and middle class white Trump supporters who voted for him thinking that his policies would only adversely affect black and brown people. Well, you were wrong. Once he does the mass deportation and cuts welfare, food stamps, and Medicaid, you guys are going to be going out to get some of those black and Mexican jobs. And the sad thing is, you won't be able to get overtime or join a union because he's going to put an end to that. So good luck with all of that. Like my mama used to say, some people will cut off their nose to spite their face. And that's what you guys just did. You let hate make your life worse.
Oh, the irony, huh? It's cold. It's a cold game, guys. I keep telling you, Medicare and Medicaid is is done. It's done. If you guys are trying to rely on getting paid through Medicare and Medicaid, you're just wasting your time. You need to start focusing on wealthy clients. This is the result of what's called the big beautiful bill that got signed into law last year in 2025. We're starting to see the effects of all this. Okay, and I did a video about this already, but many of you don't listen. Many of you are still stuck in the past. We're in 2026. The game is cold. The government is broke. They don't have any money. In fact, the only money they have is to drop bombs in the Middle East to start World War III. Okay? So you better wake up.
Thank you.
She didn't sugarcoat a single word, and she didn't have to because the math is right there. You voted to punish people who look different, talk different, live different, and the policy didn't care about your feelings when it came for your food stamps, your overtime, your union card. Spite isn't free, turns out. It has a price tag, and right now millions of people are reading that receipt for the very first time.
So I wanted to address the issue of Social Security, Medicaid, Medicare.
Ask this, and going back to Netflix, don't hand them that win for free.
Sorry to keep making political content, but Trump last night took away Medicaid from everyone, including myself, because it's wasteful. He also took away grants and pretty much every other spending that he deems not necessary. You need to remember, this is a constitutional crisis. The president and the executive is not allowed to take away, to decide what funds go where, right?
Sir, let me remind you, there's a big, beautiful bill that got signed into law last year in 2025. Go read up on that, sir.
Congress does that. So, be mad.
Bro, she just dropped a constitutional bomb, and half the comments are going to miss it completely. The executive branch cannot decide where congressional funds go. That's not debate. That's Article 1. Congress controls the purse, period. So freezing Medicaid payments without congressional approval isn't cutting waste. It's bypassing the entire legislative branch. And the guys who spent years chest thumping about protecting the Constitution are sitting on their hands right now, dead silent. Yeah, real patriots.
Hello. I'm sure you've heard by now that Captain Ketamine and his band of pacifier pirates are rummaging through CMS. And in case you don't know what that is, CMS is the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. They are the agency of the government that takes care of Medicaid and Medicare payments to doctors, clinics, and hospitals. They're eyeing that $80 billion that the government allots to CMS to pay hospitals, clinics, and doctors, and they're thinking of cutting it altogether.
I don't know how many times I have to say this on this channel. You're seeing it, you're hearing it from other people that the system is getting gutted. Everything is getting gutted. Nobody's getting any more money. The system is bankrupt, guys. The only money there is to bomb the Middle East. That's it. There's no money for you. Nobody's coming to save you.
What will this mean? This will mean that there will be fewer hospitals, doctors, and clinics in this country that is already hurting for hospitals, doctors, and clinics. The maternal mortality rate in the United States is already 22 per 100,000. That was as of 2022. We rank 14th among the 14 most wealthy countries in the world.
Yeah, nobody cares anymore, okay? Nobody cares this whole thing about wealthiest country in the world. Nobody cares, nobody cares. I'm over here in Africa, I get better health care than the United States. And it's very affordable. So the system is not working. But If you have money, especially the rich people, they have plenty of money, they can afford anything they want now. So if you're ready to go after the wealthy clients, this means that you need to start thinking differently now. If you're a caregiver, if you're a nurse, it's time that you start your own home care business. And I can teach you how to use AI to make sure that you move as quickly as possible to start your own business. So you need to learn things like sales, marketing, and I can teach you how to do that. Schedule a call. I'll put a link in the description of this video. Talk to you soon.